All right. The most bizarre thing that I can think of is this Randy Gregory situation. Why is it so bizarre? I don't know. I don't know what is going on. The mystery of the mystery, the incognito movement of the Dallas Cowboys organization handling the Randy Gregory situation and scenario. Why do I say it on the Cowboys organization side? Here's why. We know for sure that last year he submitted his paperwork, but he didn't submit his paperwork type of thing. And on top of that, normally the NFL, it takes 60 days to make their ruling. And we didn't hear of it. And then we heard the fact that now all of a sudden, Randy Gregory supposedly never submitted his paperwork, and Jerry Wayne Jones and Stephen Jones administration, or whoever it may be, said, hey, we're trying to get this new CBA, new collective bargain agreement, to wipe away the testing of marijuana. Remember that storyline? Remember all of that stuff? I hope you guys remember that. Now, it could be the last haymaker that Roger Goodell is trying to shoot and throw at good old Jerry by holding Randy Gregory. But the optics is crazy because we know for sure that there's players out there that's been arrested, got charges and things like that, even on the same team that we have right now. Alden Smith, man, we know his past, right? It's not a clean situation. It's very checkered, very hard to look at and say, well, man, this guy's an angel, right? I mean, the guy been arrested, all in the airports, yelling out, hey, bomb, and these sorts of things. Now, granted, I'm not complaining about Alden Smith, but I'm kind of looking at it like, wait a minute. Randy Gregory supposedly was diagnosed with bipolarism. And he used this particular marijuana, weed, however you want to call it, to self-medicate, right? To be able to take that so that he can heal his ailments, right? Nevertheless, we do see the situation at its full view as relates to Alden Smith opposed to Randy Gregory. I don't know what is going on. We've seen this storyline go on and on and on and on. Randy Gregory being the shooting star that he is, waiting for him day after day, week after week when he is playing. And when he get a level of consistency going, we say, man, this boy right here come off the edge, number 94. That shoulder blade look like he can cut some grass. Let me repeat, that shoulder blade look like he can cut some grass. And then we look at it and say, man, if this guy can just stack up multiple weeks in a row, we'll be in a good situation. Nevertheless, it's always something that comes around. I'm really leaning on maybe it's the NFL that got this little bone to pick with Jerry Jones, and they using Randy Gregory as a pawn, basically, a negotiating chip to say to Jerry, hey, I recall, I knew the time that you tried to take money out of my pockets, and I'm coming back for you with this particular deal. Now, Stephen Jones came out today and said that, hey, we have done everything but lost hope for Randy Gregory. We have done it all, meaning that they tried every single option, every single angle, used all of their resources to help aid and try to get things going. But they never gave up hope, and that's a strong statement by either Jerry Jones or Stephen Jones, whoever made the statement officially. I will say this, and you might want to write this down. When there's hope in the future, there's power in the presence. Hopefully, we can have some type of new look at this thing, and maybe right around the corner, you will have Randy Gregory playing back for this team. And we can only close our eyes and imagine what level of bending off the edge, getting to the quarterback, and making this thing possible for our front four. That's what I'm waiting for. Like last year, we kind of swept it under the rug because we did see Robert Quinn do his deal out there. But the previous year before that, we saw Randy Gregory coming along. We've seen where the officials didn't know how to really adjust to his game because the brother was coming off that edge so quick and so fast. And a lot of people were looking at it like, man, boy, if you can just match this thing up for a consistent, solid year, man, it would be nice for our beloved Dallas Cowboys. But we all know that there's some type of political football always into this match. There's always something to be into play. And my thing is, I'm so sick and tired of it that we got to figure out a way possible to just remove all of this and get Randy Gregory back out there on the field. Now, it could be, just to be objective with it, it could be all on Randy Gregory's team of not submitting the paperwork last year. It could be on them for doing that, right? Or it could be a situation where Randy Gregory just sit there and lied to the commissioner. It said, okay, I'm doing this and I'm really doing that. And they already had their internal investigation on that. Could be that situation. But I'm going to lean more towards the NFL picking at good old Randy Gregory. And to cross-reference everything, picking at Jerry Wayne. You know, I look at it from those parameters or from those thought tracks. We love the fact that when we can look at this team and point out guys that can be a difference maker, we love that. But we hate the fact that those guys don't get a chance to play. And it could be something just as small and minute. And all they got to do to end all of this bickering back and forth is just reinstate the brother. The optics are so bad when you reinstate Alden Smith. And we know what happened with him. And we seen what happened with other players that got into trouble and beyond and arrested and beyond. And they still get a chance to play on Sunday or Monday night or Thursday. And we don't see Randy Gregory out there. And it'd be a different situation, too, if the guy was doing other nefarious things. All we can say is from here, the guy never been arrested, never been in trouble with the laws. Changed a whole lot of things with his life. I think he recently had another child or something like that. And when you talk to him, very wise, speak with a soft, subtle tone, really not aggressive as it relates to his talk track, and really not a person that talk out and talk bad about the NFL or the Shield or talk bad about the Dallas Cowboys and beyond. I think Randy Gregory needs to be reinstated. I think the Cowboys would benefit by him being reinstated. And I think the NFL need to look at this and tread lightly and say to themselves, are they doing the right deal? Why are they still punishing this kid? I don't know. But they need to give this guy another chance and opportunity and let him play. Because all I can think of is when you put number 94 out there on the field, it's going to get medieval. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know how you guys feel. If you guys know more information, put it down in the comment box down below. Let me know, because from my understanding, he recently submitted his reinstatement paperwork, and it's up to the NFL. Let me know, is it really 60 days that they got a chance to review everything to make their final judgment, or if it's some other policy that we don't know of? Maybe the NFL know of more things that we just can't see and they can't put out there. Maybe that's the situation. But somebody need to come out there and say, hey, this kid need to be reinstated. I think that it's time for somebody else to speak out and speak up about this situation. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this content. Let a friend, neighbor, foe know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboy Sports Talk and beyond. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's go. Let's go.